really talk to the camera today, but it's time for me to take my makeup off, so I thought I would go ahead and do a little recap now. So I feel like it's been a pretty fun day. I started out by going to yoga this morning, but I'm using the Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. Stuff works really well. So my intention for yoga this morning was don't be sorry, be silly. So I actually kind of ran into the yoga teacher. We're just like walking through opposite sides of the door at the same time. And I was like, oh, sorry. And he said, don't be sorry, be silly. And I was just like, oh, that's perfect for just those little like mishaps. I think it's great. Oh, I almost ran into you, you know. So now I'm using the Femu Brilliant Cleansing Gel. I subscribe to Ipsy and I got this in there and I'm really enjoying this. Do like a full real wash with suds. I would really like to get those like armbands that keeps the water from running down your elbows. But I also realized that using scrunchies on your wrists works just the same. Like, how many unnecessary things do we think we need? We really don't. And I guess when it comes to Christmas coming up, that's something that it was always running through my mind. I'm gonna give you something and you're gonna give me something, and we could have just spent that money on the thing that we were gonna buy for ourselves. And I realized like it's the spirit of giving, but what are some of the like extraneous things that we're getting that we don't actually really need? So next I'm using the Mini Oat Bay by Toy Factory. This is a hyaluronic oil makeup remover. So I just put like some of that on this little cotton pad, and I'm just gonna like get the rest of my eye makeup off with it. So Lisa and I just had our Christmas hang and we went to a couple of pop-ups and we actually said no gifts. Did we get each other an equal amount of gifts like that cost the same? There's just pressure, that's all I'm saying. I do enjoy giving gifts all year round though, so I don't know why it feels a little bit more pressurized this time of year. I guess it's because we're like exchanging gifts, and that's different than just giving a gift. And I like to give them like when people least expect it, or you know, like get someone something while I'm on a trip. First Aid Beauty Bounce Boosting Serum with collagen and peptides, safe for sensitive skin. Then it has been good for my sensitive skin. I will sometimes get like issues with my eyelids, but this has not caused that. Actually, I got a Pros subscription and neither the serum or the moisturizer was good for my skin. So I just used this Pure Heals by Nature Village Centrella 80 eye cream. It's great with my eyes. And now, oh, I forgot my toner, but this is what I usually use for toner. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of vitamin A. This is the Mad Hippie vitamin A. So I'm gonna let all of that kind of set, and then I'll go in with my Confidence in a Cream Anti-Aging Armor. The texture is just so nice. I love it. So anyway, before I got off on this gift giving tangent, I was talking about Lisa and I went on our annual Christmas hang. The first one we went to was at Ace Eat Serve. It is an Asian fusion place. And I got some like beef udon. I don't have quite the palate for Asian food. I didn't grow up eating it, and it's just not really my thing. And I was a lot underwhelmed by their pop-up. I think maybe I just didn't know what a pop-up was, and that was part of why I was underwhelmed. I just thought it was gonna be more of like an immersive experience, and it was just like the kind of like outside area that was enclosed, so not really outside, and there was like ornaments hanging from the ceiling and Christmas trees. So I don't know, it just wasn't anything like crazy special. Plus it's a Sunday night, so like it was not hopping. There was just not a lot of energy in the room, so that may have been part of it. Then we went next door to Steuben's uptown, and there they also had a pop-up, which was like slightly cuter, but still it was just like Christmas decorations on a patio with heaters, like not a pop-up. Okay, so I just looked it up, and what I was expecting a holiday pop-up to be is something with retail or a market, something with an experience, like maybe Santa would be there. I understand like they had a very specific holiday craft cocktail menu, so that's part of it, but I just thought that there was going to be something a little bit more, and maybe if it was a different night of the week it would be, and maybe some have that and some don't, but yeah, it was just not what I was thinking. Anyway, it was still good to see Lisa, and since we didn't do gifts, like it just kind of felt like any other night. So I don't know, gifts are a bit of a double-edged sword. I think it has all of those negative things I was talking about, but it also does like make especially the holidays feel more like the holidays. So anyway, other than that, today I had a really peaceful early part of the day. I sold a couple of things on Facebook Marketplace, which means that I was able to kind of get some of my spaces that I've been wanting to get organized, a bit more organized, just now that like these big pieces of furniture are out of the way. And yeah, it was the first day of December. Tomorrow I really just have work. I don't have anything planned for the evening. So I'm thinking maybe I will work on my Christmas cards, or I've really done 90% of the decorating that I want to do, but I might do a little like thrift store run. I also need to sell some clothes that I've had in my trunk for a long time, which means that I would get store credit and be able to buy some new stuff, so that could be fun. Do a little like try on for some of the other upcoming things that I have. So anyway, stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, even though it was like kind of chill and choppy. But I will see you tomorrow. Happy December 1st.